Insomniac. Wait, no. Gotta give it back.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
I have to give Insomniac credit. This Peter is actually an adult, and not some curious baby like that shithole from Homecoming. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Peter actually looked like an adult, not this. Oh wait, I'm sorry, not that. I meant this. Sorry about that. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes.
Help! Somebody! Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
How in the world those two haven't gotten crushed yet? Yes, you can't say there's a bit of space, but all I have to say is, that's bullcrap. As soon as Spider-Man picks up the destroyed walls, they just get up and run away.
Go! Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
No, Fisk. There's crime every day. If anything, you've made things worse. You've poisoned police departments, hospitals, fire departments, and everything else in the books. How many of your cops killed people that even spoke your name?
Hey, Craig? No, sorry, it looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know, maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments.
Wait, so Spider-Man got cut with that sword from Kingpin? Can you answer me how Peter didn't get a limb sliced off?
What I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how?
The amount of hand-holding in this game is unbelievable. Are gamers nowadays really that slow?
Stop!
No.
Notice how MJ and that guy freezes until Peter disarms him.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi. Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
I mean, I know the salt is real, but can you be salty in a professional way? This isn't a sin. MJ is a fearless queen in this game. Sin retracted.
Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
You got bit by a spider that gave you beyond superhuman powers. Norma wasn't in the picture to begin with.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
Shocker's suit does look awesome. We can retract the sin from that. But we're gonna have to add it back because if he's trapped, why he can't just pump those webs off him? He shows that he's clearly able to.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Well, Martin, even if Sony didn't spoil anything on the previous E3s, I would have still figured out you were behind this. Action made everything so obvious.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
That's just another one of your lies to keep Harry a secret. Why don't you let Peter know what is actually going on with Harry?
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
I really have to know. How is it that the recording is in Harry's voice? He's not on a trip. He's actually being held in a lab.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
This man is 23 years old, still narrating himself as if he's a teenager. Let that sink in.
But, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
I don't think you're stuck in there no more.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way.
Burger King.
Fight! Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight?
After all the bad guys Peter faced and all the inventions he made, how come Peter never thought of having some shock-like webs? This isn't a sin. I'm just asking.
More people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? Okay, catch this one with your face! These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
That's a damn lie. The demons are much stronger than you. If they needed a puppet again, guess what? You're not done.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Censorship.
Who's there?
Surprise!
The police arrives when it's all taken care of, cliche.
This keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Curbside? Hey guys, room for one more? Great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
Hats off to you, Insomniac. Anyone who lives in the city knows that the 3 train is a bitch when you have to wait for it. Saving the hero at the nick of time, cliche.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
Yeah, you won't see anyone letting another person sleep on them in the train. I took the train before. People tried to sleep on me. Guess how that went.
Of course it's locked.
Hold on. You mean to tell me you can lift the collapsed wall, but you can't lift the garage door? Granted, Peter might not want to break the garage door. Sin nonetheless.
I can't take this.
You can, and you will.
I'll pay you back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time. Oh, you are so much like Ben. You have to learn to swallow that Parker pride and accept that you're human, like the rest of us. Martin.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town. You're in charge while I'm gone.
Well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
Really don't know.
Is everything okay?
It's some personal business I've been planning for a while. But please take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
Martin, you leaving on a trip on the day the incident happens is a very suspicious thing to do. Did you really think you were going to get away with things? How the hell is this guy alive? Don't give me excuses saying it's a game. How is he still breathing?
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal.
Yeah, nice try. She knows what you want, but you ain't getting it yet. Yet.
Of extraordinary bravery. Above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass, I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Alright, Martin, you're probably one of the coolest looking, but stupidest villain ever. If you want the Osborn to suffer, why did you give him a warning? You could have hit him with a sneak attack. Honestly, this kind of brutality scene was not expected from a Spider-Man game. Gotta give Insomniac credit.
Miles! Miles, are you okay?
You tell me. He almost got blown to bits. Does he look okay?
Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter! Miles! Miles! Right here, just stay.
This sucks. I prefer Miles to go and Jeff to live. He proved to be more useful in this game anyway.
Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father.
Oh yeah, just go. It's alright. Your son was lucky enough to live, but you leave him on the floor with no one watching. Oh, great. Now I have to play as him.
Mom? Mom!
Miles!
Damn it!
Okay, this is really pushing it. This is really pushing it. That thing fell on her. Can someone explain to me how she's still alive?
Can't cross yet. Gotta find a way around these guys. Okay.
There's no way this game should be this easy. They're highly trained fighters, but they can't detect Miles right on top of them.
No. Stop. No.
Enough!
Fuck!
Leave. Now!
Dad.
Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
Cloudy and rainy day on a funeral cliche.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
A hunch? The man was right there. He was in front of everyone.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
Thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
Hero stating it was his fault when it really wasn't cliche. Seriously, he had no idea anything was going to happen. Why is he blaming himself?
I'm not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Wait, if the detective know Martin Lee is behind this, then why does he already need evidence? Wouldn't the police department have everything they need?
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most useless special forces I've seen in any game.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Censorship.
That's not how we do things. Down. Down.
Code SM1.
Whoa. Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Even when he's being electrocuted to death, he still jokes around. This is why we love Spider-Man.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away? Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
It's the only key. I'm sure a 5-year-old could have figured that out. Why must this game hold hands so much?
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Well, Mon, that's not true. Look at Spider-Man. He's not a monster, and he beats monsters all the time. So your logic is completely false.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be.
Now you see, this is what I'm talking about. Your name shouldn't be Mr. Negative. It should be Mr. Low-Key Snitch.
When my work is done.
Wait!
Question. Why didn't those negative minions blow themselves up? Weren't they going to kill anyone who gets in their way?
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he?
Otto, you really this lonely that you record yourself talking to yourself? That's kind of weird.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Wait, you didn't even gather your stuff when you got evicted. You only cared about your flash drive and all your stuff was thrown out. So how is all your stuff in the lab? Well, until you can answer that, I'll leave this right here.
You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Censorship.
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry.
Otto's face made me spill my cereal. Too funny. Sin retracted.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
It worked, but you ruined everything you worked so hard for. Good job.
What's in these?
Boss, come on! We'll never notice!
Tombstone.
You're right, Rick. Won't notice? Cause it won't be there.
God damn it! I said I'll fix it!
You got some stones, Rick.
Stones. Get it? Tombstone? Okay, I'll stop.
Time to move. Get the gear from my office.
Time to go.
Okay, I want to say don't ever do that again, but since I know you're going to anyway, here. Take a few of those next time.
A few? You gave her one, but somehow she's going to have an unlimited amount of them.
Everybody has their weakness. Mine is... whatever you're cooking right now. It smells amazing.
The chicken curry. Just needs some time to simmer.
No dumplings, I hope.
You're never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Nope.
The Great Dumpling Catastrophe.
I still can't believe they evacuated the entire building.
I know, and in January, too. Your neighbors hated me.
Yeah, they were pretty happy when we broke up.
Yeah.
Couples miss each other, but don't get back together for no reason, cliche.
Well, Lee clearly has issues with Norman Osborn.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know yet. But his next move looks like it involves Devil's Breath. Whatever that is.
Yeah. I'll dig into it. So I was thinking...
What if we teamed up?
What, you want to be my sidekick? Like a spider girl? Spider woman?
No.
Woman.
No, not a sidekick. A partner.
Oh. Not again.
Hey, it's your crime system thingy. Looks like a residential break-in.
Charles Standish.
That sounds familiar. Oh, Oscorp CFO. Wait. You don't think this has anything to do with Lee, do you?
Sorry to cook and run.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
I can see why she broke up with you now. Guys, don't do that when you live with your wife, unless you don't want to wake up again.
Project is secret. I'm the only one who has any record of it.
Not anymore. Looks like they copied some records to a secure server. Payroll information. On a Dr. Isaac Delaney. Who is he?
I honestly don't know.
Down!
Come on, come on!
Wait, the elevator!
Hold on! Almost got him! Try to fall slower! Gotcha! You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Good. You know, as elevator shafts go, this is pretty nice.
If Spider-Man almost got me killed and then jokes about the situation, I would have probably killed him.
Message from Doc.
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. We've been thinking too small, Peter. Why replace missing limbs with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? People who've lost an arm understandably want it back, but we can give them something better.
Skip.
Be our default, we can go so far beyond it. Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. Hope he doesn't burn himself out.
Hey, do you have time to check something out for me?
No, but if you ask nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious-looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen.
If this is over a parking space, it would be so New York.
Gotta give Insomniac for speaking the damn truth. People will kill each other for parking spaces.
Hey, look at us, the Spider Bros.
Dr. Delaney's here somewhere. I have to find him before Lee does.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Delaney?
Ah, Spider-Man, my nemesis. You won't catch me this time.
Oh no, smoke. Whatever will I do?
This is the end for you, Spider-Man. Now I have you.
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smartass.
He just dodged whatever you shot at him like if he was in the Matrix and took off your helmet with his web shooters and you still don't believe he's Spider-Man? Okay.
Hey look, it's Spider-Boy! See some one of your nemesises? We gotta fight!
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider-Wimp? You afraid of my mighty horn?
Hey, who? What are you? Come on!
Okay, I understand if he wanted to joke around at a party, but actually throwing him down and jumping on him is a little too much. Why is it that they don't scream? He has a mask. His mouth isn't even wiped.
Who are you? You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
Show's over, Lee.
Apparently the show's not over.
His name, Dr. Morgan Michaels. Thank you.
No!
Did not expect something to this degree in a Spider-Man game. -1 cent. Okay, serious question. Spider-Man's webs are able to catch a falling helicopter from a high velocity. How did this guy break free?
Good work, Peter.
Yes.
I'd call that a mild success.
I'd call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
Gotta appreciate the relationship that was slowly built in this game. -1 cent.
What are you doing here?
Whoa, we got a fighter. You just made your last mistake, punk.
I'm telling you, there are not this many crimes in the city. But one of these people got taken down by Miles. But then Spider-Man has to hit them multiple times to take them down? Granted, it's how a game works. Still a sin.
You're Spider-Man. You're the amazing Spider-Man.
You're the spectacular Spider-Man.
And a few other choice adjectives Jameson uses. Look, that was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros, okay?
Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
Oh, like that time you fought Rhino on the Brooklyn Bridge? That was so awesome.
Perfect example. If the other guy's bigger, you gotta be quicker. Okay?
Okay, but that's easy for you to say. Sorry, I just can't do what you do.
All right, put him up.
Seriously?
Yeah, come on. First thing, don't let the adrenaline get to you. Breathe slow, breathe deep, relax. Hip square to your opponent. Let them make the first move. Now use your feet. When they go off balance, look for an opening. Boom.
Like that?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Only this time, just let me have it. Right on the jaw. Okay? I can hit.
Oh, sorry.
No.
This is just a way to make Miles look more like a reliable hero, but the fact that Peter actually felt that makes no type of sense. That's like a baby punching my jaw and actually hurting me. It's fucking embarrassing.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. I could jump the fence. You just need to isolate the drone signal. Wow, that was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured.
A teenage kid is able to hack a drone from Special Forces. Insomniac, what were you thinking?
I'll be back soon, Mr. Hodges.
Hey,
Miles.
Pete. Hey, sorry I'm late, man.
Oh, no, I'm just glad you're here.
All right, so, what can I do to help?
Why don't you start just by, getting comfortable with the place. Meet a few people. You know what? Everybody loves coffee.
Coffee? All right.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite. Much.
Pete, giving the same gestures that you gave as Spider-Man can't give your identity away. Miles can hack drones from government special forces, but he didn't notice the same hand-pointing gestures Pete just did.
Coffee?
Thanks.
Need help?
Not unless you know what the hell a quark is.
It's a subatomic particle. You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons?
Subatomic. It fits. Good one, kid.
Piece of junk. Ah, hell. Damn hunk of junk.
You mind if I take a look?
Huh?
Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when they're...
what? No, you just gotta smack it up time. Get it. Go!
Or, could be a loose coax cable.
All right. Be my guest, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants? Please, go ahead.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson Davis, the hero killed in the City Hall bombing, as reports emerge that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid. I'm empty here.
Rio and son Miles, as well as brother Aaron. In addition to the
Hero. Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
his fellow officers,
Hey, Ernie. I see you've met Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Come on, Miles. Let's see if Aunt May needs a hand in the kitchen.
This is why you have to watch what you say. In real life, that old man would have gotten bitch slapped in NYC. Just stating facts.
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
I feel better already.
That's some ego. Given that a teenage kid and a reporter in her early 20s trespassed right on your faces and you didn't even see a thing.
This way, Dr. Michaels. What the hell is that?
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
And they just left that easily. Yeah, the best in the world.
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them.
Not true. Everyone there had nothing to do with what happened to you and your parents.
He was here because of you.
Villain tries to put the blame on the hero to make him lose his way, cliche.
In the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled.
Well, you were the dumbass who gave him a warning call.
He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Why is it that you only blame Norman? Dr. Octavius was in this too, you know.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
Where's the serum?
Gone.
This Goya. So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse.
Well, maybe if you didn't have your men attack me and shoot with rockets, then we could have had the chance to stop them. So-called elite forces. Elite garbage, more like it.
This is your fault.
My fault? He was under your protection. You really need two of those? Stop!
But you are one badass robo bitch.
Microbe dispersal device releases specially formulated microbes into the atmosphere, and in turn, leaves our oceans and rivers cleaner than when man first walked the earth.
Mr. Lee.
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm and do as I say.
Police! Over here!
MJ, for an ambitious and courageous person, that was very stupid. What the hell was that one cop going to do to Martin?
Mayor Osborn's office.
I would like to speak to Mayor Osborn,
Who's calling?
the man he is looking for.
What do you want?
I want you at Grand Central Terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself.
You think a coward like Norman is going anywhere without his elite garbage? The fact that there were two demon men waiting until I kicked Martin through the emergency door is a sin.
I don't want to hurt you!
Nothing can hurt me! Not anymore!
You were saying?
Texting isn't talking?
No, not that kind of over!
Please say no, please say no. Okay. And not okay. What is there to figure out?
It's amazing how the devs made the player feel emotional along with Peter, as if the player felt that broken heart feeling.
Oh, you think?
Great.
Just in time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Wait. Where are the arms? Oh, wow. So cool. But how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully. Come on, take a look.
This is impressive. This is bad.
Doctor? Doctor, I found a potential problem.
Everything has problems if you look hard enough. But fortune favors the bold. It's time to show the world what we've done.
Otto, the neural web isn't isolating your motor neurons. It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more testing.
We've done enough! For the first time in my life, I don't feel like a failure. I feel like me.
Otto, you're not a failure. But this could permanently damage your mind. Please.
Right. Right.
Don't worry. We're close.
I'll keep at it. I'll work out some bugs. Go. Go.
You sure you're okay?
Yes. Thank you, Peter. For everything.
We now take you live to Grand Central Terminal, where Mayor Osborn is about to address the media.
Martin Lee is now behind bars. When I make a promise to this city, I keep it. The people of New York will soon make a decision that could change the course of this city forever. So when you're casting your vote, remember what I've done. We are all safer now than we have ever been.
Liar!
You have no idea what you're in for.
And here arrives one of the best villains in Marvel, Minus Onesen.
Oh, hi, Rhino!
Hope you like surprise, Spider!
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Unexpected power surge detected. Incident response team required.
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last...
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
This is why we love Spidey, but this is also why villains hate Spidey. No sense here though.
How do you like my new suit?
I'm glad that devs decided to use the comic version of Electro and not this shit. Till this day, I don't know why Insomniac spoiled 99% of the villains. I would have been super surprised if I didn't know.
We definitely want now!
First and final warning. Stay out of our way. Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done.
So I will ask again. Martin, Octavius was in the experiment as well. Why aren't you going after him?
There he is!
I'm curious to know why no one hasn't seen him. He's being very loud, and he's right on everyone's view.
All these are lies. It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
I'm curious to know how Otto didn't get sick from this gas. I mean, sure, he puts on a mask for protection, but he was right inside the smoke before putting on the mask. Also, why are these villains taking their hate for Osborn on these people? Why not go for Norman right away?
This is Mary Jane Watson with the Daily Bugle special report on the bioterror attack.
This broke so many hearts. Not on May, Insomniac. Suck an ass.
Can you pass us
out for me. Sure.
But they are working around the clock on a cure for this deadly disease. The citywide quarantine is being heavily enforced
by Sable International, who maintain tight security over all transit points. Throughout the city, police and Sable agents continue to battle with Rikers and Raft escapees. Meanwhile, Mayor Osborn has gone on record blaming Spider-Man for the prison break and citywide sickness, and branding him a fugitive. But he has yet to provide evidence, and many believe the mayor is just deflecting blame, since an exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan. Mayor Osborn insists that Oscorp
Turn
is
it off.
NDC on an anti-serum, but has not.
Osborn, the piece of shit we know and hate, hiding in your office and blaming Spider-Man for your actions. If I was Peter, I would have let the Sinister Six kill Osborn for that. This isn't a sin, I'm just stating facts.
Dr. Octavius, why? How did I let this happen?
Just got a call from the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Sadists. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
Is that supposed to be new news? They did say that since they came.
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me—
MJ, stay back! I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
May! May!
Here! We're over here! I got you.
Hang on!
Ow! Hey, man, you alright?
Get to the window!
It's too far.
Hold on!
Just brace yourselves! Come on, you stupid piece of... Come on, May! I've got you! Oh my god!
Go! Go!
Miles! Come on! No!
Hey, Miles actually did something useful. Finally, -1 cent.
We've got you. We've got you.
Just in my apartment, right over there, second floor, and I just heard a loud noise.
Is May okay?
Everyone is safe.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey. So I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
Yes, get the fuck out.
Jade, Ms. Watson and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me.
So Miles, you're not gonna ask how he knows your name? No? Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Gang at Costume Nut Jobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
So wouldn't that number be the same number as Peter's?
Icarus, this is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position?
Otto, since that was live, that means you were waiting for Spider-Man to get there. That also means you were waiting because the plot demands it.
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius.
Alright, you can stop sucking him now.
Damn large man. I found the exploding bulldozer.
Supply routes and schedules. Now! Yaskazal!
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have not time for this. There you are!
I did that on purpose. That was satisfying. The sin here is that that wasn't part of the story.
I hate Jason Goose!
Should let May know I have these.
Get off me!
So no one is around them, but out of nowhere, these prisoners starts jumping this guy. Yep, plot demands.
Hey, leave him alone!
This is why I don't like him. This is exactly why.
Big mistake, kid.
You can't just push people around like that.
He's talking to prisoners like this. I'm face palming so hard right now.
Kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
What the hell's he saying? Not gonna be saying anything in a second.
A teenage kid knocked a prisoner like nothing. Yeah, I don't buy it.
Whoa.
You want a taste?
You want a taste?
I will teach you. Steel punch!
My jaw's already absorbed that particular lesson. Thanks.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you, freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
So you're telling me Rhino can't just break through that? It's because the story demands. You know what? You get the point.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books.
No shit. It's some top secret government experiment. Why do you think Special Garbo are after it?
Has nearly finished their sweep. That's what you said. Off limits, ma'am.
Need to go around.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
More like Osborn's safety.
Man, I set it down. I swear.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Sure could use a coffee.
Multi-million-dollar building with networks.
I think you understand why I called him Special Garbo.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. I know he left last summer, but was it July or August? Harry kept a journal. Maybe he recorded the date there.
And guess what? That's the damn code. I really hate how this game doesn't only hold hands. It takes you where you need to go.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Sin retracted.
Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好你，放心。
你在什么？发生了什么事？怎么可能？给妈妈呼吸！
I thought this was just a consultation. Hoisting ready. Not going in there. No, you can't. It's too late.
Insomniac got the audio from Japanese porn. See?
What have you done?
Bitch, this was on you as well. What you mean?
Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. No!
You had to look at the damn spider, right? Right?
Damn it.
Oh, So and Allie, you two are lucky you're not MJ right now.
Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner.
Sable and her agents has guns, but instead of shooting, they run towards her.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
Pete, I'm really getting tired of your sympathetic crap. None of what you just mentioned has anything to do with you. Shut your ass up.
Them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman.
Well, Pete, it's a little bit too late for them.
Spider-Man, leave now. My men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
Once again, thank you.
You gotta be kidding me!
Get behind it! Get him to the ground!
You harass my men, destroy my equipment, and cost my client millions.
Honestly, this is just a taste of feminism. They made Sable look like a badass, but only tossing Spider-Man around like he's nothing to her.
This is the only sample.
No! No, Martin! Look, I told you I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was trying to help. You don't help people. You use them.
This won't bring your parents back.
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of scum?
I'm trying to save you, Martin. Don't let revenge win. Fight it!
You know how many completely innocent people he's killed? What is stopping him from killing Norman gonna do?
Osborn needs to pay.
I know. But this is the wrong way, Martin.
Useless.
Turned you into a lab experiment, then bitch slap you across the lab.
Otto?
That look on your face. You can't imagine how satisfying it is. Ready for your final act?
Others come right when the villain leaves, cliche.
Hey. Hey.
Where's Otto?
Gone. I would not worry about him right now.
He needs a hospital.
No. No hospital. Feast.
I need to speak to your head doctor.
There's no doctors here.
Well, who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best. I'll need masks, gloves,
right.
whatever you have that's sterile.
Thank you.
You can thank me by not dying.
Oh my god.
So you guys are gonna do surgery on Spidey while he's on a suit? Okay.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
Hey, take it easy.
Where's May?
They say she could go at any moment. Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
What?
Peter helped build those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him. Go get him, Tiger.
So that spider been in MJ's jacket this whole time? Why hasn't it bit her?
All right. No. No, that's not it. Maybe it's...
I refuse to accept Miles to replace Peter Parker. 25 years of knowing Peter Parker and you're trying to replace him with this? No. For those of you who don't know, Miles is the one who replaces Peter Parker Spider-Man in the comics from 2011.
We did the impossible, Doc.
But now I have to destroy it. with a little creation of my own.
You're telling me you made this entire suit in this little bit of time. I understand this is the game, but some common sense would go a long way. Minus the sin though, this suit looks godlike. Amazing work, Insomniac. And the soundtrack, damn!
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
You want me to beg? Not gonna happen!
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement.
Go! Ah!
Tell them what you did.
Well, if you're going to expose him for the accident, aren't you going to expose yourself too?
Everything you have is built on lies! Lies! You stole my company! My ideas!
Well, that's not entirely true. You left Oscorp after the accident, remember? Is he so wrong to keep going after what made him rich?
Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me! The truth—
See his lips shaking from pain and frustration? That is how you know Insomniac worked hard on this.
And you always will be!
Pete, you have multiple broken bones and you just got off surgery. How are you running up walls?
Give me the anti-serum! Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
Burger King.
What are you— Such a disappointment. Parker.
You knew?
No shit. Don't you remember he found you fixing a Spider-Man suit back at the lab?
Didn't listen.
You knew.
I won't let you win. This means too much to me.
Not more than it means
to me!
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
You'll never understand! You haven't suffered like I have!
Web shooters are ruined.
Please, think of the man you were!
That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You were my hero! You meant so much to me! I hate that you're making me do this! We were going to change the world!
You look tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt. Otto!
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
You're going to regret those words in a bit.
I couldn't agree more. No! The anti-serum.
Octavia survives this.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience.
That's right, Otto. He's been by his side even if it meant living in the streets.
Because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong! You are everything I wanted to be! You just threw it away!
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it.
Villain tried to trick the hero into thinking he's changed, cliche.
Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body.
Well, given the fact that you survived the round of 50 feet fall, I'd say it's not so useless after all. Oh yeah, let's not forget your intelligence.
Wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter?
Can't help but to feel so bad. Gotta give it up for the devs.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
Insomniac, you assholes. You had me feeling like shit for a few days after this. You don't get a Mary for this. Y'all killed Aunt May, and I'm not okay with that. Obviously, Otto gonna be back for the next game. I'm looking forward to it.
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
Congrats!
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey.
Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place. Only if you want to.
Only if he wants to. Shit, who you fooling? He about to get some poon.
I do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
Been getting too nervous. Hey, all right, so where do you want this?
Right over here's fine.
Right. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah.
I, kinda gotta talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like, physically.
Oh. Oh. Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas.
No. Pete, don't you think he's a little too big to start experiencing that now?
I think it's better that I just, I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
So you're not gonna ask how in the flying fuck this happened? When? Alright.